Am I live? Are you seeing me? Hello? All right. Everybody there? Hello, hello. Loud and clear, good. All right. Well, so far, let's see, we got 17 people watching. Awesome. I'll go through the list and see who all's in here. We got Ernie, Big Slim, Shireena, Georgia, beautiful Elisha, Troy, Brad, Maurice, Sogo, Matt, Robert Sayer, Greenwell, Ace, got a bunch of good crowd in here so far. Has in here. Hey, what's up, Has? All right. Well, we got a crowd already, and I'm a few minutes late, so I'm gonna get started. We're gonna work on making a hook out of this 1/2-inch hot rolled round stock. Everything's set up for the most part, and I'll try to keep track. Watch every now and then. Look at the chat. But I'll give a little disclaimer. I do try to work safe. I try to make sure everything is as safe as I can. Wear gloves, earplugs, safety glasses. Make sure right now I got my torch, since I'm using the torch to heat my metal and don't have my forge ready. It is secured. It's going to sit in place. It's secured, so it's not going to go anywhere because I'll have to be bouncing back and forth. But my grinder, I got a guard I'll be putting back on the grinder. I don't condone using a grinder without a guard, but sometimes it's necessary. But yes, my wonderful gloves probably need to be thrown away, but they're broken in and they're fitting my hands perfectly. So with that said, let's see, like I said, we got 17 people in here. Awesome. Got a good crowd, good family to start out with. So I will point the camera down and let you guys see what I'm doing, and we will get started here in just a second. Grab my hammer. I'm going to start out by forging the tip on this blade, getting it good and hot, beating it out. Gotta have a good beer. Get that away from the heat a little bit. It'll take a minute for it to get hot. Right now, I'm just using a torch. That hammer gets a little heavy. and the torch come loose. Give me. Way to go. Just about. All right. Now that my arms are worn out from that, We got the tip all forged out. Ready? Yeah. Got 19 people still in here. Appreciate everybody being here. What in the world is that? No. So, yeah, my arms are worn out. Can't even get my gloves back on. I'm so tired. But if you can see, got the tip all forged out. About as straight as I can get it. Smooth taper as good as I can do. And now let me get a bucket of water so I can cool this off. I totally forgot that part. And we got a bucket. Pull that off so I can handle it. So how are we doing, everybody? I'm gonna check the chat, see how everything's going. Got new people I didn't say hi to earlier. Survival LT, thanks for coming. Brad, appreciate you. Smitty, thanks for coming in. Lori, appreciate it. That part got me tired. That's the hard part. Will O, thanks for coming in, buddy. Well, all right. So I got the tip done. Now I'll work on making the eye. This is my makeshift anvil. Come off of a piece of heavy equipment. This is what they call a drawbar. It's what you use for towing trailers and everything else. I got my, ooh, that's not gonna work. Got my little bending jig set up right there. What I'll use for bending the eye. Gotta have a drink real quick. Breckenridge Brewery Vanilla Porter, really good stuff. If you like a darker beer. All right. Now you can see how it changed color, tempered after it cooled off. And we'll clean all that off though. Let's see. All right. Get the torch lit again. Get this good and hot. Sorry, I'm just standing right here. You're not able to see what I'm doing. All I'm doing is heating the metal. Have to eat higher. All right, partially done. Get that out of the way. Get my other tip for the torch. Use a smaller welding or brazing tip for the torch. That way I can pinpoint the heat a little better to get the bend right here for the eye. Really? And if you don't know anything about torches, welding, anything else, this is what you call a rosebud. Puts out a big flame, big heat. And give you an idea of what I was talking about with a smaller flame, a lot smaller. I can pinpoint where I want the heat a little better. All right, there's our eye. I think I'm happy with that. Still got 20 good people in here. Love everybody being in here. Let that cool off a second. I'll get my grinder set up. I have a belt grinder that I can use for the tip, but yeah, it's just as easy to use a flap disc on the grinder pinched into the vise. Oh, so is everybody still seeing good? Audio, video, everything still coming through good? Give me a thumbs up, something. All right, good. Well, we'll keep going. I'll go ahead and I'll sharpen the tip before I bend the eye. That way I have a good, smooth way of doing it. Is it sharp enough? You know, and I totally forgot to mention to you guys. Totally forgot to mention the giveaway. Everybody knows there's going to be a giveaway, as the title says, but I'm going to give this hook away when I get done making it. I'm going to do it totally different than everybody's been doing. There's not going to be any numbers, especially not the way the SK crappie does it, where you just keep sitting there typing numbers and it takes a whole week to figure out who the hell got the right number. I'm going to do it in a different way, but when this hook is done, that's when I'll do this giveaway. So everybody that's here, it took me a little bit longer. We're at the point where all I got to do is go ahead and shape the rest of the hook and clean it up with the wire wheel. And I'll go ahead and I like to always kind of clean it up with the wire wheel before I proceed to the next step anyway. So like I said, guards are a plus, so I will put my guard back on. As you can see. All right. So how's everybody doing so far? I need to cool off for a minute. Have a drink real quick. Hey, Matt, sounds good, man. It won't take me a whole hell of a lot longer, maybe another 20, 30 minutes to make sure that, shaping this thing. I've got from the very first one that I made, I still have I kind of drew out a template, a pattern, and that's what I use. I just kind of gauge it on there. Brian B, go ahead and send it to me, buddy. I hope you know your stuff when it comes to how I'm going to do this giveaway, because it's like I said, it's going to come down to somebody actually knowing the answer, and there might be a surprise at the end of this too. I'm a little hot and tired right now. I think my phone says it's 74 degrees here. Lovely outside Oklahoma City. Mike Chavez, thanks for coming in. But you know, work area is a little messy, but who cares? I'm able to work. Robert Andrews, thanks for coming in. Yeah, it gets hot, and then swinging that hammer as much as I had to, making that tip, it'll give you arm pump. It'll make that forearm get worked. Oh, I'm gonna hit this with a wire wheel real quick, clean it up, get rid of all that tempering and the scale off there, make it look good again, and then we'll proceed to the next step. And yes, I have my shades and I have my clears. I actually need a number 7 green lens for the torch, but I don't know where mine are, so I just use the tinted shades. And then the clears are good for all the stuff where I'm not needing that bright torch. Yes, sir, Chavez. I'm about to have to go get another one because that one wasn't frosty enough. Oh, shoot. Totally forgot the earplugs. Good enough for the next step. And now we're back to somewhat shiny. Got that tempering color out of there. I don't even think I'm going to worry about trying to take more of these hammer marks out. Maybe a little. I'm happy with it. You happy with it? Good. Oh. Then I got this piece of 2.5-inch solid steel slug. I like to use it in a vice shape around. Makes things a little easier. Eventually, I'm going to cut out my pattern on a good heavy piece of steel, and then I'll have a piece that I can just wrap right around and not have to guess. Oh, there. Okay, I'll save the beer. I'll save the next beer for when we get closer to done. But it's back to a bunch of heating and a bunch of bending. Give you guys a overhead view here. Be a bunch of back and forth. "28 people. That's the most people I've ever had in a stream. That's awesome. I appreciate everybody coming in. Hey, Chris, what's up, buddy? For anybody just getting in, we have the tip. We got the tip forged out. And then we got the eye made. Oh, and I totally forgot to bend the eye. I better do that real quick. All right. So there we go. We got our bend in it. I like it. Let that cool a second. Burn gas. All right. I got my mark set on the shank where I want to make my bend or start it. I'm coming. Off to a good start. Go and check my template every so often. Need to put my welding glove on. And I forgot something else. The old railroad track handle. Looks like we're finishing up just in time. Because I'm running out of oxygen. I'm gonna say we're pretty much about done. 34, hell yeah. Most I've had in a stream yet. All I'm gonna do now is straighten the hook out with the eye. Make sure it's all straight. And it is way crooked, if you can tell. So we'll just fix that. Good me. Up. All right. Oh. Everybody still doing good? 36 people in here now. Awesome. I'm proud of everybody for being here. I'm happy. Avid, just wait. I got some bigger material I'm going to make bigger hooks with. That will be coming. So now it's done. Everybody approve? Does it look okay? I'll hit it with the grinder real quick. Wherever that is. And no, holding your material while you're using a wire wheel on a grinder is not the safest way. But I've been doing this long enough. I still screw up from time to time, but you know what? It happens. All right, there we go. Puffed up. I'll clean the tip up since I bent the very tip, but I'll clean it all up. So, that said, Fins and Finds, Bob, thanks for coming in. Dale Hayslip, Smitty, Kelly Bliven, how you doing? Oh, all right, I'm a little tired now. Let me set something up so I can get in a chair and move the phone down, and I'll relax a little bit. So y'all, oh, like I said, earlier, these gloves need to be thrown away. They're holes all in them. They're coming apart. But you know what? When you got a broken in pair of gloves that you love to wear, why get rid of them until they're just not safe to use, right? Oh. All right, let me move this tripod, this phone down. Bring my laptop over so I can keep track a little better. Now that we got that done, we can get on to the other business. Right now, the business is me relaxing a little bit and socializing. Hope you guys don't mind. I know some of you were wanting the giveaway. That's coming, but I need to relax for a minute. This tripod has all kinds of funky bendy legs on it. Let's see, there we go. All right. Oh. Yeah, you see a bunch of lawnmowers, a bunch of crap out there. That's what happens when you get free stuff and you have the ability to fix it up and sell it for a little profit. You know? Oh, now it's time for liquid refreshment. All right. Now a little socializing time. How we doing, everybody? Can't hardly see me, can you? There we go. Maybe. All right. Now I'm coming in. 36, 37 people. That was the best stream I've had. Christina, Adam, Irwin, Avid, thanks for coming in. All right. So how is everybody? Oh. Good, good. There we go, see? That's pretty big circle hook. So, actually, let's see here. See if I can switch over from my phone to my laptop. All right. Sorry, people. I don't know if I'm doing this right. So if I screw up, I'll be right back. It's all right. We better? All right, there we go. Now I'll pull YouTube up on my phone since it will keep up. All right, there we go. Now I can keep track of the stream. All right. Keep track of the chat anyway, so everybody doing good? Thanks for coming in. I definitely appreciate it. I know. Hold on a second. I have a solution for that. Oh, there we go. Does that help? Much better? Good deal. A whole chicken on that hook? Hell yeah. I think you can do it. It's pretty, isn't it? Who wants it? Who wants the big hook? Thank you, Will. Well, Troy wants it. Bob wants it. Ernie wants it. Slim wants it. I think everybody wants it. But only one person can have it. God. Hold on, I got an idea. Yeah, I don't want to do that. There we go. Now I'm not so dark, am I? All right. Well, everybody stuck around with me this long for about an hour, and it took about the amount of time that I thought it would. And it came out really good. Like I said, I'll have to clean up the tip where you can see I kind of bent. There we go. Kind of bent it. I'll sharpen it back up. Clean it up, make it look nice and neat. And the winner will have the choice of whether they want it just like that, or if they want it welded to a base, painted, and just be a nice mantelpiece or nightstand piece or what. But give it to Maurice. Maurice is a great guy. He's gone through a lot. I think a lot of us have, though. I know I have. You know, maybe at some point I can make one or make something for Maurice. But like I said, right now this is my 100 subscriber giveaway, which was about 146, 140 or 46, 47 when I got started. I was too late, or 100. Sorry, I was 46 or 47 people late when I started this. So, a few weeks late. Robert, I will sign it. I have an air engraver that I've signed all the pieces that I made so far. Now, the way I'm going to do this, there's not going to be any numbers. There's not going to be any emojis. There's none of that. So this is going to come down to who knows the answer. So I hope you guys know your movies, because this is a trivia question. Katie, that's fine. I appreciate you coming in. I don't know if you just now got here and missed it, but here's the hook completed. All nice and pretty. And you guys might wonder, I thought about doing a barb on these, and I could eventually, once I get the hang of it and I get me a good chisel that I can use, maybe I'll slit this where I can peel out a barb. And I made some barbs that I could weld on there, but at the same time, I felt like if I welded it on there and then had to spend time cleaning that up, it kind of take away from the fact that it's a handmade hook. So you're getting barbless circle hooks. That's what I'm making. Now, I said, hopefully you're good with movies. Lag on that end? Am I good, everybody? Do I need to go back to the phone? Good? Everybody's good? All right. All right. So this is going to go to a special person who knows their movies. And the question is, what movie did this quote come from? Can I come into the out now? First person gets the hook. Can I come into the out now? I don't care how you have to figure it out, if you know it or if you got to look it up, but the first person gets it. Sure. Really, Shireena? All right. Shireena, it is. So Shireena gets her hook that actually I have to finish Shireena's, but I already got these two made for Shireena and Mike Murillo. I've got to send them out to them. I've got to finish. I got to put. I got to make a base for Shireena's. Mike Murillo on its own. So we're about ready. Throw some clear coat on Murillo out. Shireena, since you're the big winner, you're revoking her horseshoe. Well, Shireena, since you're the big winner, do you want this on a base or do you want it on its own where you can just carry it with you and show everybody? This was one of the most fair ways I could think of doing a giveaway that nobody else has done. I had another movie in mind, but if Haz was in here, I know he would have known it. So I wanted to try to give everybody a chance, because that was based on something that was said the other day in his stream. So I know he would have known that movie. But yeah, I just thought I'd try something different with a movie quote and see if we could get a little different response. Um, we can do next time. Yes, Elisha, Super Troopers. It was going to be another quote from Super Troopers. But, so, well, still got 29 good people in here. Since I made everybody wait on me doing this stream and watching me make this thing, I'm going to do another giveaway. I'll give away another hook. How about that? Anybody want another chance at a hook? No? Well, okay. I guess we won't do that. All right, Shireena, I'll make your original one on a base, and then I'll send this one out without a base. And this question pertains to me. I don't know how many people pay attention to each other and what people say, what they like, what they enjoy, anything else. I speak about it quite a few times. I've said it a number of times in the chat when it comes to talking about certain things. We talk about different rods and other things. So my question is, I'm going to make you wait on it. Shireena, yes, I will send them. I will make sure I'll get them both done at the same time, and I'll just ship them both at once. That way, you don't have to worry about that. That way, you get them both at once, and yeah, that way I just ship them both at once and get it in one package, and you'll get them both. You can have one you can carry around, and I don't know. If you use it as a weapon, don't tell them it came from me. It is a piece of artwork. It is not a weapon. So, what? We've talked about rods, and I've talked about different colors of rods and everything. The color rod that I really want to get. So I'm going to ask what my favorite color combination is. Anybody can answer that one. Give it a whirl. Because I've talked about Mad Cat's rods and what they have. What up, Sharp? Good to see you in here, buddy. You're in time for the last giveaway. Nope, not green and black. Orange? What's orange? No, not orange and black. No, this is Oklahoma, baby. We don't go for OSU. This is OU city. This is OU. Shireena, don't be trying for a third hook. Well, if you... Elisha got it. I just now see it. Georgia, orange with pink polka dots and chartreuse stripes. Shireena, the purple and blue, you were close. Now there's multiple color combinations there that I do like. Purple is my favorite color. So it would be purple and lime green, purple and canary yellow, or purple and orange. And purple and orange is my first choice, and Elisha happened to get it. Oh yeah, Shireena. I guess you just waited a little too long. So we got Shireena with the big winner of the 100 hook giveaway, or 100 plus member giveaway, subscriber. And then we got Elisha Barnette. And we still have, how many people we still have in here? Still have 28 people, man. I really appreciate everybody coming in here. This is awesome. Matt, pink? No, I like pink. I will say I'll make these hooks. Anybody wants them? I'm kind of thinking, I mean, for the fact it takes me about an hour to make each one, it's a piece of art. I just kind of figured 25 bucks on a hook by itself, cleaned up, clear coated. And if you want it welded on a base, I'll clean up, I'll make a nice base for it. I try to not make the same base twice, but sometimes that might happen. But do that, and I can paint it to a color of your choice, and that'll be with the base, 35 bucks. So let me know. I'm gonna clean up my my about section on my channel, get rid of some stuff, make a little bit of room. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'll include a PayPal address on there. If there's anybody who just happens to want to kind of donate and help with the with anything, that said these consumables, these torch gases, everything, they're pretty expensive, and I'm doing a lot of this right now just because I enjoy doing it, and I like giving people something to smile about and something that might even help them out. So I'll include that, but that's definitely not a requirement. I really appreciate everybody coming in here supporting me. I try to support everybody as much as possible, coming into their streams, into their channels, coming in and chatting. Good Lord. Got a guy walking down the road yelling at his grandson. Yeah, fishing chick. I do, I understand that. But at the same time, if I sit there and I put $50 on that hook, I don't know how many people I get to buy it. If anybody wants to give 50 bucks, hell with it. I'll put the price of 50 bucks on there. But yeah, let's see. I'll just go ahead and sorry about the airplane. We are in the flight path of Tinker Air Force Base. So that is probably an AWACS right now. Kelly, no, I don't. No, that's fine. You being here sporting, and hopefully anybody in here subscribe to me. I think I'm going to try to do like a once a month. I'll probably start out with a once a month build on something different, making something in the shop on a live stream. I'm not going to say there's not always going to be a giveaway, but there's always that possibility. Yeah, Alicia, that's right. It could be an introductory price starting out. Will, yeah, but yeah, Kelly, I'm really sorry to hear about your husband. That's not a good thing. For anybody that doesn't know, anybody in here who doesn't know, um, I I lost my mom to COVID in November, and then 2.5 weeks later, lost my grandma to pneumonia. That actually, I mean, pneumonia. She had cancer, but the pneumonia got her. And then in September, I had some issues and ended up my whole world changed. I lost my family and everything due to fault of my own, but I'm here. I'm trying to make my life better. I'm trying to help everybody. It's been a rough road, but yeah, I'm this whole fishing, getting into YouTube, fishing, everything is this has been a big help to me. It's definitely helped me, made me feel a lot better. Made a lot of good friends that I really hope to be able to make my way around the country and fish with, and I look forward to it. Let's see. Who said something about a? All right, Brad. Well, I'm going to do just like Elisha said. How about that? I will do an introductory price of $25 for a hook, $35 welded to a painted base until June 21st, which is my birthday. After that, the price will go up. How about that? Um, you guys can email that email address um, for requests, as well as my PayPal. Um, Otherwise, I'm trying to see, trying to come up and find somebody's comment that I was going to get back. Chad, definitely, I love that. I appreciate you, man. Let's see. Yeah, Ernie, I appreciate that. Yeah, man. This is like I said. It's been 10 years, 10 years since I've been able to do my artwork, and I'm finally back to it. And I've got a million ideas in my head, and so I'm working on my forge. I've already got the stand made. I've got the firebox made. You see, I'll show a little bit here. This is the firebox for my forge. I made it out of some diamond plate steel. You see the circle in the middle. I got to cut that out for the air pipe. But I thought, hell, steel sitting around the yard, it's diamond plate. We'll make it look nice. Fishing chick, yes, it definitely does. Making things, it clears my mind. I get out of here, I'm a big metalhead, hard rock. But honestly, I don't think a lot of people understand. They hear music, they hear that kind of music, and they hear just a bunch of screaming and obnoxious noises. But there's a lot of it that, if you listen to the lyrics and you just listen to that singer's voice, it hits you. There's a lot of everything mixed into that, and I put it on the channels, and there are numerous songs that hit me wrong and will put me in a bad spot while I'm out here working. And it's tough, but I try to push past, and they put me in that spot, but at the same time, there's songs that I love. But yes, working, making things, it clears my mind. It helps me. So that's the firebox, and I'm working on my pipe. This was a straight piece of pipe the other night that I cut. Actually, I just cut grooves in, welded it all up. So it's going to weld onto here once I cut. So it's going to be like that. That's going to be the air and the ash pipe for my forge. And that way I can quit wasting all these gases for all this acetylene, oxygen. Shireena, no, I have not got into knife making. My biggest thing with the knife making, I think, is really just not knowing how to temper and heat treat metal like that. But I spend a lot of time watching blacksmiths here on YouTube. Black Bear Forge. His name's Torbjorn Aman. He is a Swedish blacksmith. Makes awesome videos. And then the Black Bear Forge, and then Christ Centered Ironworks. I watch a number of people, and I've learned a lot. Like I say, I didn't say it earlier, but I'm not a trained blacksmith. I'm not, I'm not trained. I was taught years ago working on heavy equipment how to weld, how to work with metal, and then I just welded some pieces of metal together one day, and was like, well, that looks neat, and then I just went from there. My imagination took me to different places, and I made all kinds of random stuff. I had a friend who I ran into that I worked with back when we were in high school doing telemarketing, and he owns a restaurant in the arts district of Oklahoma City, and he actually wanted me to make a bunch of artistic pieces or functional pieces for the restaurant, which I did, and they sat on display for a good while. I don't know what is actually still on display. It's been a number of years, but hopefully I can end up even doing that kind of stuff again. But like I said, I'm working. Eventually, I really want to learn the art of blacksmithing, not just beating metal and doing stuff. We do have a blacksmith club, I guess you call it, here in association here in Oklahoma. It's called the Salt Fork Craftsmen. I'm going to look into joining them and learning the ways of a blacksmith, which would be cool. I can sit for hours and hours every day watching these videos, watching them shape and do everything. You just get a piece of steel hot, and if you got the right way of using the hammer, you can shape it how you want it. All it takes is your imagination and the right heat, the right everything. And working with metal is a passion of mine that I love, and hopefully I can continue to make pieces that people will enjoy seeing in the future. So, if anybody has any other questions, feel free to ask. I sound like Jesse James? How so, Chad? JP3, hey, thanks for making it in, man. I think I saw you earlier. I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge you. I definitely need a haircut. I'm sorry, people. I should have done that today, but I had to go to court for a speeding ticket I was trying to fight. Didn't get out of it, but they cut the cost down a little bit. But had a bunch of other stops to make afterwards, and I made it back to the house at 4:30 and had a whole hell of a lot of things to do to get ready for this, and I was still a little bit late. Yeah, fishing chick, that's awesome. There's a lot to learn when it comes to welding. Not just grabbing it and going. There's a lot to learn. You got to know what you're welding. You got to know how to set up everything. It's something in itself that you got to learn. There's a whole lot to it. Chad, yeah, that's that you don't have to have a background in it. I worked for my dad, or with my dad, worked for a pipeline contractor He was a heavy equipment mechanic for pretty much most all my life. I worked with him for 8 years for that company. He taught me how to weld, use a torch, work with metal, and I just kind of went off on my own and, went from there. The boss let me stay after hours and work, and that's where I created all my pieces. Everything came from my imagination. Sometimes I kind of tried to sketch something, but I'm not good at drawing. But sometimes if I don't want to forget an idea or something, I'll try to just kind of sketch it out. But otherwise, red, white, and blue. LG, you're a little late on the color combination thing here, buddy. We already did that like 20 minutes ago. I couldn't ask for a more beautiful day out here. Sun shining, no wind. See, I should be out fishing, but instead I'm enjoying my time with everybody else here and working in the shop, making something. Ta-da. Okay, everybody got quiet. Fishing chick, that's awesome. Glad to see you're trying to learn something new. Chad. Oh, Chad, hopefully you're not right-handed. I know you have a little issue with that hand. Nothing wrong with a. Oh, you heard that bottle open, didn't you? It was time for another. Oh yeah, you guys. Everybody knows the sound of a beer opening, don't you? Sorry, I'm not one of them people that really gives a damn about who's watching me, and I'm not going to change who I am if I'm working in the shop or whatever. I'm going to drink a beer. I don't care. Thanks, Brad. Definitely appreciate you coming in and spending time watching. I hope everybody enjoyed watching me do that. It's fun. I enjoy it. It definitely using that hammer to forge out that tip. That'll wear your arms out, but I enjoy doing it. You hear a ring on a mason jar, Ernie. Well, why don't you send me one of those mason jars my way? I'd like to try some of that. Thanks, Troy. Thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out, enjoying it. I said I think about once a month I'll try to do lives like this, making something different. I already have an idea for the next one. And see how that goes. Still have 23 people in here, so that's awesome. I'm just sitting here bullshitting around. So I'm glad everybody wants to hang out, waste their time. I don't know if anybody else is live, but you know what? I'm live right now. Ernie, I do not have Facebook. You can email me on that email address I posted earlier. Kentucky Catman, hey, thanks for coming in, man. I don't know if you missed everything. You can always go back and watch. Yeah, Sogo, I've actually recorded. I recorded the piece, making the piece, the hook and everything for Lee Evans. I know I just did it in a live, but I'm gonna try to edit that video, put everything together, and post that. I recorded all the work I did for Hooks and Hammocks, making his piece. Again, I have a ton of hours that I've got to figure out what to cut out, what not to cut out, how to put that together and make a video. And then I finally went to Kinko's today, printed off a picture that Katie Collins drew for me that is going to be added to the piece I'm making for the Fishing Magician 2.0 Mark. And that's going to come out really good. It's going to be great. Kinko's is a pain in the ass because, well, what I printed off, it had to be done in 2 separate prints, and I've got to piece it together, but it's going to work out. 6 of the smaller hooks. I mean, yeah, I could get some smaller material and make smaller hooks. That'd be cool. I hadn't really thought of that one. Brad, I appreciate that. That definitely put a thought in my head. I can use something smaller and make some smaller hooks. That'd be cool. On in fishing in. Oh, well, that's cool, Kelly. I don't even know what that is. YouTube here is the only social media I have. I've stayed away from Facebook, and maybe I need to make an Instagram so I can post pictures and everything else. But yeah, Brad, that'd be cool. I would, in that case, I would definitely probably have to not put such a sharp point on the hooks, kind of crop them off. Everybody could still see that they're hooked. There we go. Still see the hook there. Everybody watched. These hooks are handmade. Okay. I don't know who that is, but is that a website or what, Kelly? Send me an email and I'll check it out. Or you can try to post. Let's see. Shireena, yes, I will definitely sign yours. As far as signing this hook, give me a minute. I'll be right back. I'll show you what. Okay, I'm back. So I'll show you what I use. And I don't know how well I can sign it with this. Uh-oh, need my adapter. Oh. There we go. Ow. All right. So this is what I use. It is an air engraver. Now, to be able to sign my name on the hook, which this is a piece. Now, on the pieces with a base, I can easily do that. I'll see what I can do. Let me see what I can do on this real quick. I could make it happen. It's not the prettiest, but yeah, I can make it happen. I can sign just a regular hook too. Snag and Drags, how you doing, man? Okay, in Fishing in Nation on YouTube. Okay, awesome. I'll have to check that out. But yeah, if anybody noticed, saw, that's yeah, that's what I got. That's what I use. Sign my name, little air engraver. Nice and noisy. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah. That's not the easiest to do just on this round stock like that. I can make it happen, but on the piece that has your base, that's definitely I'll definitely sign it. I like to do that. I want to put my name. I used to just do my initials, but upon practicing and playing with the engraver, let's see what I can. I've got this piece that I sat and engraved my initials on a freaking 100 times, it seemed. And then I started doing my actual whole name. You can't really see that. Started doing my whole name and actually trying to write my name in actual words in a quicker fashion. It actually gave me better results than just trying to put my initials. And plus, having my whole name on there is kind of a little better than just my initials, because DS doesn't really tell everybody who I am. Well, I definitely appreciate you guys sharing me out. That's awesome. Not everything I do. I think I said that earlier in the post the other night, or in the video. But not everything I do is going to be fishing related. But if you have an interest in watching somebody work with metal, make things, do things, fishing has become something that I love. I've gotten back to fishing. Hadn't really done a lot of it since I was younger. But I got into it and I found live streams on YouTube, and I found the live streams and I started getting into it and being social. I said the other night, it's kind of like back in the day, AOL chat rooms, Yahoo chat rooms. I made a lot of friends, a lot of people I got to know, and it's awesome. So get on here. I enjoy everybody's company. It's great meeting new people, and hopefully I'm going to be able to make my way around this country and go fish with people. Chris, hooks and hammocks, definitely. I don't know that I'm going to get a hammock, but I definitely would love to go up there to Indiana and go fishing with him and Telly. Go up there, check out. They got some beautiful country up there that they fish. Virginia, that'd be great. DC, go check out everybody. Definitely Creole, Jeremy down in Louisiana. I want to go down there. And that's only about a 10, 12-hour drive. That's not too bad. Yeah, Brad, there's a lot of people that, fishing is their only thing. Yes, you are, Shireena. I can make my way up there to you and Thomas as well. But my fishing is not my only thing. I'm not very good at fishing, as anybody could know from all my bitching and moaning about not ever catching anything. Let's see. Nope. But yeah, I love fishing. I love getting out and trying. I love spending the time in the streams with everybody, talking to everybody, learning what I can, trying. And I might get frustrated and just get totally pissed and just want to give up. But I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep trying. And I'm going to find the fish. I'm going to find the catfish eventually. If anybody wants to come up on camera, I could have done this a long time ago. Feel free to come up, socialize, get on camera. But yeah, my specialty is definitely not fishing. So I'm gonna include everything that I enjoy about my life: motorcycle riding, street, cruising, dirt, everything. Spending time with my son, my dad. Hopefully, we'll get out there. Me and my dad go out there fishing and end up on a good trip. Maybe I'll record it or do a live, and everybody get to meet my dad one way or another. He's ever since my mom died, they were going to be celebrating their 45th anniversary in March. Everything's hit him really hard, and getting him the fact that he has had no luck catching any catfish. All the time we've spent, it has not been easy, but we're going to get out there. We're going to go do it. We've both been hit hard in many ways, but we're going to get out there. We're going to find the fish. He's going to catch some big ones, so am I. What in the hell happened? Whose chainsaw is that? What happened? What happened? Oh, that the new one? Warren give you one? Oh, okay. Did he include the bar? Oh, cool. Sorry, everybody. Talking to my dad there. Yeah, Brad. A monster catfish would be great. I'd just be happy to catch, more than one in a day. I spent, what was it, Saturday? I went to 3 different lakes. Started out, I got on the water on the first lake. I didn't get on the water, but I got my lines wet. 3 o'clock or so, because she lost one. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I heard you ask why she had 2 of them. Kate, come here, baby. Come say hi. Come here. Oh, come here. Okay, trying to get the dog to say hi. Everybody says hi, Dad. He says hello. Kate. Yeah. One fish beats. Yeah. So yeah, I went to 3 lakes Saturday, and I started out probably about 3. I think I got lines wet about 3:30 or so. I didn't get my first bite until I was on the 3rd lake, the 2nd spot, and it was about 12:30 at night. I finally caught about a 2-pound blue, and then after that, it went to nothing. But I'm gonna get them. We got a couple little boats that we finally got about ready that we're gonna get out on the water, get us a fish finder, and we're gonna get out there and go find the fish. We don't have the rivers like all you guys have out east. To be able to get out there. Brad, I'm in Oklahoma, around Oklahoma City area. Anybody wants to come up again? There's a link. Oh, shoot. Matt's sitting here waiting. My bad, Matt. Add to stream. There we go. What's up, Matt? Hey, sorry, I didn't even realize you jumped in there.
I want to tell you that I'm here to support you. My service isn't really that great where I'm at right now, but
yeah, I noticed.
you know, we're all here for you. So I just want to let you know
Yeah, I
that I'm out
definitely
here
appreciate
fishing.
it. Are
I
you
just got to this cope
catching?
spot, and hopefully I get a big one. I already seen one swell, so hopefully I get them.
Awesome. Is this a spot you catch fish at normally, or?
This is a new spot I found.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you catch something.
Am I cutting in really bad?
Now you're all right now, Matt. A little better.
I don't know.
And you're frozen. Nope, and he's gone. Kelly, I've used chicken breast and I've caught fish on it. Um, I also started using. I know a lot of people sit there and say, "Oh, well, you need to be eating that, not using it as bait." But I went to the grocery store and I found the cheapest cut of steak because I figured it's a red meat. Um, I found some boneless chuck tender steak, and for two steaks about that big a piece, it only costed me like $2.50. And then I bought some eye of round the other night, and it cost me just over $3.50 for even more. So I'll try it, and the steak meat is great. It stays on the hook. It's tough. They're not just going to grab and go. So I'm not going to complain about that. It's cheap. So I'm going to keep trying it. I think tomorrow supposed to have beautiful weather. I'm going to get out, and I found out I finally did a JNS. How you doing, man? Glad you popped in. I finally looked at the satellite view on Google Maps at one of the lakes I've been going to, and that I didn't realize that that lake actually basically almost 100% of the shoreline of that lake is fishable, and it's got it. It connects like the North Canadian River is right next to it, and there's a lock on the south end that I think I'm going to go hit that lock and see what I can do over there. They've got the drainage. They've got the drainage area where you can go fish, and then they've got the main lake part where I can fish over there. And I'm going to try and hopefully I'll catch some fish over there. But if not, I'm going to keep bouncing all the way around that lake and try it, because a lot of the other lakes around Oklahoma City, they have very minimal shoreline for a bank fisherman. Matt, you tried. I appreciate you coming up though. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Man, that's cool. I'm 2 hours in and still have 20 people hanging out, and have actually a pretty decent amount of people actually talking. That's great, because a lot of times you end up with a lot of people in a stream and nobody talking, and it's good to have people interacting, and I enjoy that. Yeah, Navionics. I downloaded it. I haven't registered or anything else yet. Sogo, you shouldn't walk around and knock on doors. You might find the wrong person. No. Nebraska. Kelly, I mean, Nebraska's not too far. All I got to do is drive up through Kansas and a little bit of Iowa, and I'm there. I've driven through Nebraska. I came back from Minnesota once, or North Dakota. Came down I-29 through Omaha. He'll do it for free if Mom asks. Hell yeah, Kelly. Well, if you subscribed, I definitely know a way to be able to get a hold of you. I hit you up if I ever make it up north. We can all go. Brandon, thanks for coming in, buddy. You're a little bit late, but I appreciate it. Show off the hook that got made, and Miss Shireena won her second hook from Dan's Creations. She won her first hook because she won the Iron Cat Challenge, and then she ended up picking out the right movie quote. She did great. So now Shireena is going to have a Halloween. You know, she'll probably take this out of Halloween, and I don't know what she'll do, but she'll have this, and then she'll have one on a base that she can leave on the shelf. And she can show off for anybody that comes around. Brandon, it will hook a Sasquatch. It'll hook anything you want to, I think. Like I said, I got to clean that tip up with a file. It'll hook. It'll get anything, anybody. Let's see. Well, I mean, you figure all the way up. It hooks all the way up my shoulder. So you figure you got a hook, you got a fish with a mouth that big, be able to take a throat like that. Hell yeah. Shireena, you can hang it. Actually, I wouldn't say hang it from your rear view mirror because it might break your window or just make your mirror fall off. Well, see, you hold it like that and you've got, that'd be good for those coyotes. You just grab and hook them. Captain Shireena hook. Oh my God, man! I totally forgot about the last fish I brought home. I still got its guts and carcass in a bucket of water. I can smell it from about 40 feet away here in the shop. I'm gonna have to go dispose of that here this evening. A flower hook, Brad. Yeah, you can do it. Like I said, these hooks will be on special till June 21st. After that, the price will go up. Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to find earlier. Somebody talking about the price of a big ass hook on a website. Brad, don't piss your girlfriend off, and she won't have to end up getting you. You know what I mean? Burn. How can I get this light right? Yeah, Shireena, I know. We don't need maggots. Hey, Lynn, what's going on, buddy? Glad you showed up. 50 cents? 50 cents couldn't even buy the steel made for this hook. Or the steel it took to make that hook. Glad you made it in, though. It's crazy. I still got 19 people 2 hours in. Got a good family here. Yeah. Oh, well, did you say anything? I don't know. If you said anything, I don't know. Most of the time that I was working, I wasn't paying attention to the chat. It was hard to. You guys talk amongst yourselves real quick. I got to walk around to the side of the shop and go pee. Holy cow. You ever have those times where it feels like you're just never going to stop peeing? That was one of them. You left the bait out for a week? Oh, God. Well, you should have sent them out with the maggots. Well, I talked about a cool piece that my neighbor, I found a piece of metal, scrap metal, that I got at my neighbor's, and this will be something pretty cool. That I can use for shaping metal around. I got different radiuses inside and out, and then I even have this bend that'll work good. That'll help me in shaping some stuff. I probably could have used that on making the hooks or the hook. Kate, come here, baby. Come here. Everybody wants to say hi, Kate. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Hey. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hey. Kate. Hey, come here. Come here. Baby. Come here. Are you tired? You need to go get a drink? Why don't you run off to your water bowl, and go get a drink? Oh. Say hi to everybody. Right there. Hey, come here. Come here. Look. Looky over there. Hey, come here. Look. Looky. Kate. Say hi. Say hi. Okay. She don't want to say hi. You had chicken livers in your vehicle. Yeah, I bet that made for a really nasty experience when you got back to it. Well, it looks like we're tapering down here. Still got 14 lovely people in here. Wonderful family members. Enjoying everybody. Oh, that's about to be a dead spider. Okay, dead spider. Brandon, I see. Yeah, you showed up late. Anybody that showed up late. Shireena won the late 100 subscriber giveaway. So she now has 2 hooks coming her way. And Elisha Barnette won my surprise giveaway on the second one for picking the right color combination that I enjoy the most. Anybody want to come up on camera? Bullshit any? Do whatever? Hang out? Eating? What are we eating, Will? Well, Brad, I guess I'm just going to have to overdo theirs. And I guess, Brad, yeah, where'd you find that? I'm going to have to look that up. Because I'll definitely make a bigger hook. I've got bigger material that I will definitely make a bigger one. You use Google. Well, don't we all? Unless we're using those stupid Apple phones. Yeah. Well, Kelly, that's a lot of night crawlers. I've never actually seen a night crawler. It took me till like last week to finally realize that there's a difference between an earthworm and a night crawler. I always thought earthworms were night crawlers. Nobody told me that the night crawlers were like that freaking big. They use one whole night crawler to catch a giant catfish. Mine's probably bigger. Well, then, shoot, I guess I need to start working on advertising my hook a little better. Thomas, I already have a pattern. When I first made my very first hook, I traced it out, and right now I want to find a solid piece of steel that's at least, an inch and a half thick or so, that will give me a lot of room to help, so it's not so thin. I mean, I could use half inch or 3/4, but I'd much rather have something bigger and heavier. Um, and I can trace that out, and I can cut it, shape it, and then that way, whenever I want to make those hooks, it'll be simple. I just heat it and shape right around that piece. There's no guesswork. And right now, like I did, I walked back and forth to my pattern a million times tonight. That would have saved me a hell of a lot of time. Well, let's go nightcrawler hunting. I'm down. We'll go fishing. We'll go nightcrawler hunting, whatever. Or 1 inch. Brad, yeah, mine are only half inch. That's only half-inch material. But 1 inch is what they want to make. I'll see if I can forge 1.5 inch or 1.25 inch. I will make a monster hook. That'll be my new goal. I'll make the biggest freaking usable hook in the world. Bad thing is, I'm going to have to, they probably use steel that is able to be heat treated. But this is just mild steel. You can't really heat treat it. It won't harden. But I don't think this is really I don't think you're gonna have any problem. You could probably catch a 400 or 500, 600 pound fish on these hooks and never have a problem with ever thinking about it bending. But $350 for a hook. I guess I think after June 21st, my price is going up considerably then. For an hour of my time making a piece of art that could also be used. Hopefully everybody that wants one gets one before then. I'll try to make a world record. I enjoy doing this stuff, so hell, like I said, I made these hooks just when I saw hooks and hammocks. When I saw Chris's channel, I'd never made one of these hooks. What I did is I got one of the hooks out of my package. I had him. He emailed me a copy of his logo. Move my hat out of the way. He emailed me a copy of his logo so I could see it in bigger than just a little thumbnail on his YouTube. And I looked at it, and then I got a hook out of my pack of hooks, and I pulled it out and I looked at it, and that's all I did is I looked at it, and I just kind of eyeballed and just kind of went from there and just kind of was like, okay, well, this looks about right. And then that's how I made it. And then I went from there. This is, let's see, I made 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is the 7th hook that I made, because 2 of them came for Hooks and Hammocks piece, 2 for Shireena and Mike, 1 for Lee, this one, and then the other one. No, yep. Another one. So yeah, I think I've already made 7 of them. No, I bet you've had multiple crawlers working together, Elisha. Talking about those crawlers. She had multiple crawlers. Sounds dirty to me. Dude, we're still chilling at 17. Anybody want to come up? I don't need to be the only one sitting here talking on camera. All right, put a new earring in. That's kind of starting to suck. There we go. Ow. Brad, honestly, like I said, I put my email address the other night. People asked in the stream, well, how can I get one? And I put my email address, and I never got one email about it. So who knows? After this stream, maybe I'll get some more. Let's see here. Nope. What should Elisha join? Nope. Nope. All right. Oh, join the stream on screen. Yeah, Elisha, you should join. Shireena, you can come up. Shireena, anybody? I don't know what that is. Let's see. Do. Yeah, Brad, I'm sure it does. What are you eating, Shireena? I haven't eaten a bite at all today. That's all right, Elisha. You're full of excuses. I'm kidding. Go to What the Hales channel or What the Hales channel. I don't know who that is, but I guess I have to check them out. Yeah, Kelly, this is the first time I've seen you around, and I don't know if I've seen you in any of the. Oh, Pizza Hut. That sounds really good. A supreme pizza. Oh yes. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen you in any streams before or not, but I definitely appreciate you coming in.
Non-brass for what, baby? What? What? You want me to throw that ball? Really? I can't throw the ball if you don't give it to me. Kate doesn't want to play fair with her ball. What? Why did I get a thumbs down? Really? That's freaking... Somebody gave me a thumbs down. I guess they just... I don't know. I guess they like to see something made immediately. I don't know. Whatever. That's all right. I ain't mad. Kelly, I just saw that you did subscribe earlier. I appreciate that. Just a fishing chick. Oh, hello, just a fishing chick. Thanks for coming in. You were definitely, Will, that's not a talent. I wouldn't say that's a talent. You're a little bit late for the stream. If you missed it, we made this hook tonight. Nice big heavy hook. Gonna have to fix the tip, yes, but it is sharp. It will be sharp. But yeah, Ernie, haters mean I'm doing good. Hey, I did get some new subscribers tonight, though. That's awesome. Hell, I went all the way up to 152. Awesome. Still 14 people watching. I can't believe that. 14 people sitting here watching 2 hours, over 2 hours into my stream. That's more than any previous stream that I've had before. So that's awesome. I could not ask for a better group of people to come hang out with on my Wednesday night. Yep. All right. So, thank you, fishing chick. So, is this the same fishing chick or is this a different fishing chick? Just a fishing chick. You're not Lisa, are you? I like to interact. Fish on. Yeah, I wish. Awesome. Tell your husband appreciate him watching too. I do have an idea here. It's in the picture. It's in the thumbnail of the stream, but I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my 7'6" B&M rod. Ow! Shit, that hurt. Ouch. You guys saw it first. I stabbed the shit out of myself with that hook. 8 or 9/0 hooks do not feel good being stabbed with. Son of a bitch, that hurt. All right. There we go. On my pole, on my 7'6". Try casting that thing right there. said that's on a 7'6" rod. Oh, see if we can put it on the hook keeper. Now, wouldn't that be hilarious? Pulling up somewhere with a hook like that hooked on your hook keeper. Everybody'd love that, wouldn't they? Walk up to the fishing spot, be like, yeah, I got a, okay, there we go. I'm gonna hook my big hook, and we're gonna cast it out. Oh shoot, I gotta tighten the drag on my bait runner because that hook pulled drag. Dang. Kate, move. Dang. You don't realize what a dead pull of, 2 pounds of steel or anything on a hook, on a rod feels like when it's not in the water until you have it. You hear that? Ding! Do your fishing hooks sound like that when they hit the ground? I'm gonna have to make them in different sizes so we can make a musical instrument out of them. Ding, ding, ding! All right, so now that display is over with, hi, Mom. Yeah, wind chime. Need to make a whole bunch of these in different sizes. Have different sounds. Ding, 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 ding. How you doing, Mom? You went back in time. Hello, Mommy. How are you doing? Okay, she's not the fishing chick. Well, whoever she is, that picture's Jesus. Hello. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. Okay, porn music. Oh, damn, we're back up. Now we're up to 17 people. It wasn't on live anymore. Well, if you catch up and keep up, I made it. Oh. 7:38. We've been going. You're about to have to mute me. Why are you going to mute me? Because my poor elevator porn music. My poor music. Why'd you have to capitalize Mom? Kevin, how you doing, buddy? Better late than never. I don't know if you caught the stream, watched anything, saw any of the make, Kevin, but we have a fresh circle hook made. What's up? Yeah, what's going on?
Glass pan, 12 inches long, 9 inches, 8 inches wide. That deep.
What about it?
Have you seen one? I can't find it.
No. You gonna bake something?
Hand.
Huh?
Hand.
Oh. No, I don't know where Mom kept it. Not under the.
Under the cabinet.
Oh. Well,
Not there.
no, I've never. I mean, not since I've been here. I hadn't seen one. And I still got one at the house or in storage, but I don't have one here.
This should have been right there.
I don't know where it would have turned up or. Kelly. That's all right, Kevin. I'm surprised I've got a crowd that I have over 2.5 hours into my stream. That's awesome. Kelly, if you didn't see, this was made tonight. Shireena won the late 100 subscriber giveaway, and I did a bonus giveaway of another hook, and Miss Elisha Barnette won that one. So I got that. Oh. So now I'm sitting on I'm sitting on 3 hooks. I've got Shireena's new one that she won tonight. I've got Shireena's that she won for the Iron Cat that I still have to weld to a base. And then I've got Michael Murillo's that I've got to get sent out to them. So if anybody has noticed, I mean, they're pretty close. Everything is all handmade, so it's not perfect. Eyeballed, going off a little pattern I made. They look great. I had a good stream. I had upwards of had over 33 people, something like that at one point in time tonight. I was really happy. That's the most people I've had in a stream yet, and it was awesome to have new people come in and check it out. Thank you, Kevin. Here I'll give you all a tease. I'm about to get back to working on the piece for 2.0. This is the only tease I can give you. Just a little piece of metal. That's it. That's the tease. I'm going to get back to working on it. I went to Kinko's, took the print out of Katie Collins' piece, or Katie Collins' drawing that she drew for me. Got it printed out, and I'm going to use it as a cutout and make it. I'm going to cut it out of steel and do quite a bit of work. It's going to come out awesome, and then I'm going to finish up that piece, get it all welded together, and sent to Mark. Nose ring. I don't know about nose ring. Earring though. It'll hang. That'll work. Ow. Hung up. I put one in each ear. I know, Elisha. Good tease. That's the best I can do. I don't want to give anybody any heads up because it's going to be one of my favorite, one of the pieces I'm most proud of making because it's going to come out. It's taken a very long time. It sat on the back burner for a while. I keep putting it on the hold. I've been lazy, but Mark's piece is going to definitely come out to be a piece that he will be proud of. Oh, nose ring for 2.0. I don't know that he would be able to pass that off. Yeah, Kevin, neither can I. I definitely. Say I've been working on my forge. I don't know if anybody who was here, who wasn't. That started out as a straight piece of pipe, and I cut it and we welded it. I bent it. That is going to be for the air inlet pipe on my forge. I've still got to cut it to where it'll join up, fit up good. And then the firebox I made. All diamond plate steel. So that's, and then I got the base. I got the stand all made for that, so that's going to be great. Yes, Tiger, that is the period. Yeah, Kevin, that's 1/4-inch plate steel. That actually, all that metal started out sitting in the backyard, a totally rusty mess. I soaked it in vinegar. The vinegar pulled the vinegar pulled the rust out of it. What it didn't take off, I hit with a wire wheel on the grinder, clean it up, and it has a definite good clean finish now. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it, man. I'm really trying. And Ernie, yeah, that bend, I got the grinder out. I cut a bunch of grooves in it the other night, and I pulled it up. And honestly, I didn't even do anything. I didn't use a gauge or anything. But when I got it all welded up, it is right about a 45-degree angle, which is awesome. That's kind of what I was going for. But yeah, it worked out. I cleaned up all the welds. Everything looked great. Kelly, let me scroll up. Some sort of metal and wood inlay piece for what? Metal and wood. I mean, that'd be cool. Yeah, I could make a metal piece and out of something kind of heavy or something and grind out for the wood to go in. But we'll figure something out. Kevin, yeah, I definitely do appreciate it, man. I mean, you guys have seen what I've made. There's a lot of things you guys haven't seen that I made. Let's see, kind of. I'll pull up one of my favorite pieces that I made, and damn it, what the hell? I want to go to. There we go. I mean, I made this, made that one. This one I probably have about 25 hours into that I made years ago. A lot of work took just trying to make sure all those slats were lined up on a very uneven surface. Just a variety of things that I made. That one, a variety of stuff I used to do. Like I said, I did a lot of abstract stuff in the past. Just my imagination popping up and just things coming to mind and doing it. Tiger, that's awesome, man. I'd love to be able to make do machine work. I'd like to get a lathe. I'd like to get a mill. That'd be awesome to learn to do those things. Because there's a lot of stuff that you can't shape. Well, you can shape everything you want, but using a mill or a lathe will definitely help. Well, you go ahead and bounce. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. That's all right, Elisha. You've stuck around for a long time. Appreciate you being here. Man, yeah. Thank you, Shireena, Kevin, Tiger, everybody. Brad. Said it was about 10 years before I was able to get back into doing this stuff again. I got laid off from the job that I had all the equipment, all the means, everything to be able to do this stuff. And I didn't have the equipment. I didn't have the room in my garage at my house to be able to do it. And then, 10 years down the road, it took a lot of, some pretty bad circumstances for me to be able to get back to, being able to use my dad's equipment, which I probably could have used them all along, but it definitely wouldn't have been a steady process like I'm doing now. But I'm glad I'm able to do it again. Shireena, that's all right. I appreciate you coming in and spending your time in here on your Wednesday night. That's awesome. I definitely, I will get these. I got to make the base for your other one. And I'll get it all cleaned up and I will get them sent out to you. Everything will be nice and pretty when you get it. Kelly, go feed some calves, cut some steak for me. I like ribeye and a good roast. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you for coming in, Kelly. Definitely, I appreciate it. It was good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Kelly. Yeah, I got 49 thumbs up in one stream. That's awesome. That's before even anybody's watched the replay. So I can't believe it. It is going on 8 o'clock. I've been on here for 2 hours and 40 minutes. I'm going to say. So I think I'm going to call it quits on this stream. Maybe I'll pop back up. Kevin, yeah, man, I really can't wait to I really can't wait to get done with it. It's going to be beautiful. There's a lot of hours spent on it already. And there's going to be some more time spent and the final putting it together, final piece that I'm cutting out for it. And then the final prep work, clean up everything, painting, clear coating, everything. There's going to be time, but it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be one of my favorite pieces that I've ever made. So it's going to be beautiful. Might take me another week or two to finally complete it, but we're going to get there. I appreciate everybody coming in. Lee Evans, that's all right, man. Just like, you can catch the replay. It took me about an hour to make it. Here's the hook. Shireena won the giveaway. Miss Elisha Barnette won the bonus surprise giveaway. Ernie, thanks for coming in. Everybody, I appreciate everybody coming in and enjoying watching. It wasn't fishing, but it was something hopefully everybody thought was neat to be able to see how something's made like that. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it quits for the night in this stream. It was awesome. I appreciate everybody coming in. Still have 17 great people. Robert, Brad, thank you everybody. Alicia, Fishing Chick, Kelly, Lee, the other Kelly, Shireena, everybody, Ernie, everybody coming in. I love everybody. I appreciate you all coming in. But until the next one, I will see you guys later. Y'all go ahead and have a good one. Enjoy your Wednesday night, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.